For one reason, krypton has a higher ionization energy than xenon. Now this compound, if it exists at all, may be less stable than the xenon compound.
First of all, Clark Kent. How did Clark Kent become?
How did Clark Kent become Clark
Yes.
Kent? Well, through many years of kinetic ritual training. I was taken from my high school at age 16 and put through special training by the Social Analysis Bureau. This is basically learning techniques whereby I'm taught to accept data in binary code. I can take in volumes of data at high speed, like I've got 157 different languages and stuff. And I cross this data and produce creative sparks. For instance, records. There have been my famous ballets. There have been the movies that I've made in the Egyptian movie industry, which, as you know, is the second biggest movie industry in the world.
Believe it or not, this mask is made of old newspaper and paste.
His real name is actually Clark Kent.
Clark Kent! Is your name Clark Kent?
Is it true you play all the instruments?
Yeah. All of them. Piano, bass, drums, specially adapted kinetic clarinet. What else is there? Vocals. Have I left anything out? Piano, typewriter. I even play a few secretaries. People have been asking me all over the place if it would be possible for me ever to do a live show. And unfortunately, the kinetic ritual involved in putting myself in a condition whereby I can perform, it takes, several days of incantations and rituals and sex to build up the right emotional steam, if you like. And I can only produce a tune about once every month. It places a very heavy strain on my nervous system and my 43 concubines to keep up with the pace. And also, kinetic ritual intensifies the emotion. And there are unfortunate side effects. For instance, the air around me, the ions change from positive to negative. I use up the air. Also, there's an incredible stink which comes off of my skin when I'm in a very creative mode, and which inhibits playing with other musicians, as you can imagine.
Now, how about the mask? Any problem with it?
It's almost incredible how much you look like somebody else in the current music scene.
Well, Debbie Harry has been getting a lot of attention as a result of this record that I've made. People think that she's put her voice through a harmonizer or something to take it down an octave, but I would describe these rumors as just scandalous gossip and libelous stuff that you would expect to see in the yellow press.
Some people have made ludicrous claims that you might be Stuart Copeland.
Among other people. There's all sorts of bogus connections, but I wouldn't take any of this seriously.
I think it is time in this country to quit making national heroes out of those who steal secrets and publish them in the newspapers.
It's not so difficult for Debbie Harry and Ian Underwood and Frank Sinatra and some of the musical people who've had to answer these accusations. It's quite easy for them, but some of the political figures who've been connected with some of the deeds of Clark Kent, it's made their political careers very uncomfortable.
So I think it's proper that we not make any comment until we do have all of the facts.
And I'm sorry, I have to apologize to these people for any of the flack that they've had to catch on my behalf.
So, have you ever met Stuart Copeland?
Well, yes, I have. The man has a genius for rhythm that I have a great respect for, and it's hard not to be influenced by talent like that.
Then there's only one question left. Are you mad?
Absolutely not. I'm, in fact, quite sane. I've been able to hone in on artistic capabilities that other musicians have to resort to drugs or something to bring about. Through kinetic ritual, I've been able to hone in on exactly what I want to do. Of course, there are these unfortunate side effects and so on, such as the stink and various other problems.
Okay, that's a fade out.
Anything you want to add before I shut off the tape?
No.